The Tuesday, May 21st, 2024 meeting of the Eden Prairie City Council is now called to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's customary that at this time of the meeting, I read an open podium invitation to our residents. This is an opportunity for Eden Prairie residents to address the City Council on issues related to Eden Prairie City government prior to each council meeting. These council meetings typically occur the first and third Tuesday of each month, though summer months, June, July, August, will have one a month somewhere in the middle of that month. But these open podium times occur from 6:30 to 6:55 here in the council chambers. If you wish to speak at open podium on a topic typically not on the council agenda, it's just an opportunity to come before us on a special concern of yours, please contact the city manager's office at 952-949-8412 by noon of the meeting date with your name, your phone number, and subject matter so we can be better prepared for you. Open Podium is not recorded or televised. If you have questions about Open Podium, please do contact the city manager's office. Mr. Getcho, these awards and presentation evenings are always quite special. This is no different tonight. I'll throw it over to you.
Thank you, Mayor. That's correct. We had our Heritage Preservation Award just at our last meeting, and tonight we have our Human Rights Award. So it's very exciting that we have our representatives of our Human Rights and Diversity Commission here to recognize an individual, nonprofit, or a business or a youth for their inspiring efforts to promote human rights and diversity. So I know we have several commission members here, and they're going to be presenting to the individuals. And I believe one of our commissioners, Susan Weaver, is going to kick off the award ceremony, and then she will kick off ceremony. She will award the first area, and then she will introduce the others that will provide for those awards. So thank you, Susan.
It's a pleasure to be here with you, and especially on an occasion like this where we get to give away awards. The Eden Prairie Manifesto continues the development of a multicultural community, one which will not tolerate acts of harassment and intolerance, and that establishes, communicates, and encourages community standards that respect diversity, promote acceptance, and respect for individuals in an atmosphere of caring for others. In celebration of the manifesto, we are honored to recognize through the Human Rights Awards community, individuals, businesses, and nonprofits that live its values through their service to our community. We'll begin by welcoming our Business Award recipient to the podium. It is my pleasure to present the award for the Human Rights Award Business category to Jill Slipper Schultz. Jill has lived in Eden Prairie and surrounding communities for several years. I'm going to back up and do that again. Jill has served Eden Prairie and surrounding communities for several years by offering training and consultation in the diversity, equity, inclusion space. Most recently, she has served as the Diversity DEI Committee Chair for the Eden Prairie Community Foundation. Jill has led the Foundation's DEI community in identifying key goals to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion in the community and in the organization, tying many of them to the Eden Prairie Race Equity Report. In working towards some of these goals, she and the team hosted a series of events focused on community learning and relationship building. In her leadership, Jill is intentional about fostering an atmosphere of caring for others. She does so at meetings and events by setting an example with her words and demeanor, and by communicating goals and guidelines that promote inclusion and participation. Jill, it is a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Turn around. I believe Assad, you are next.
Good evening. I would like to introduce Hoda Noor. It's my pleasure to present the Human Rights Award for the individual category for Hoda Noor. Hodan has consistently demonstrated strong leadership in supporting East African families and youth through her work in schools and at the Irshad Islamic Center. She tirelessly works with immigrant families to advocate for excellence in their children's education, fostering youth leadership, and providing guidance on staying away from trouble, including addictions and crime. Hodan fosters an atmosphere of caring for others through her genuine dedication and compassionate approach. She listens attentively to the needs and concerns of immigrant families, youth, and the community, always striving to find meaningful solutions. Hodan's advocacy for children's education, her guidance on avoiding negative influences, and her support for youth leadership initiatives all stem from her deep commitment to the well-being and success.
Maybe on the center.
The next nonprofit award presented by Shana Bates.
Hello. I am pleased to announce the winner of the Human Rights Awards in the nonprofit category to the Prop Shop. The Prop Shop has for many years mobilized the Eden Prairie community to care for its neighbors, serving its increasingly diverse and multicultural community. The organization meets the needs of clients who are experiencing various forms of hardship, providing clothing, household goods, and furniture, all free of charge. Training and deploying hundreds of volunteers and accepting donations from thousands of community members. The Prop Shop directs resources where they are needed most. Under the visionary and caring leadership of its staff and board members, where clients are treated with dignity, care, and respect, the Prop Shop has become a cornerstone nonprofit organization in Eden Prairie, making our community a better place for all.
We have the board also, and then I think family. So everybody get in here. Cindy, should you hold that?
Wow. Fancy.
It is very fancy.
Do you want us to bunch up, or can you get us? Why don't you here back?
Good.
So we're doing ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Put it in here. One more time. There we go.
Would you like to say something? You may. I offered anyone the opportunity. Actually, but then I don't know if I did. If you want to come back up and say something, you may. Did you want to say something?
Okay, right here? I just want to say that the Prop Shop would not be here without support from this wonderful city and the council members and the mayor, Lisa. Yeah. We wouldn't be here without this spectacular community. That's what happens. That's why a group like this is together, and that's why we can all help people. Thank you.
Thank you.
So just a word about human rights and diversity and these awards and all the people that won them this evening. Cities are composed of people, and ultimately, we often hear from mayors or council members that it's the people of Eden Prairie, or if we were in another town, you know, whatever that town would be, but it's the people of Eden Prairie that make this community what it is today. That being said, it's the particular people that represent love, compassion, kindness towards others in our community. And that's what tonight is really all about. It's what our Human Rights and Diversity Commission's all about. It's about these winners this evening that represent this larger group of people that show compassion, kindness, and caring on a regular daily basis. So, Cindy, you thanked us for supporting you. We just are so tickled, it's a silly word, but really just so thankful that we have all of our nonprofits, but the Prop Shop, what they do day in and day out. And I had the privilege yesterday of swinging by and dropping a few things off at the Prop Shop. And my wife was there, and Cindy said, "You've got to come down to the warehouse, the Prop Shop warehouse," and took us down there. And the things that they gather and then disperse back out. Cindy has a common expression. I hope I'm not stealing your thunder, but she likes to take stuff from people in Eden Prairie that have too much stuff and pass it on or give it to families that need stuff. I think that's really simplistically brilliant. And to have an organization like Prop Shop that does this on a regular basis is just so gratifying, edifying, wonderful. Thank you, all of you. So appreciate that. Council, anything else that you want to add?
Just say thank you. Great work, all of you. And I think a lot of work for the HRDC as well. You know, you guys doing year after year, going through that process. I was there.
Yeah.
So great job, and continue picking the right people for the community.
And our own Councilmember Lisa Toomey is the treasurer of Prop Shop. That's among many reasons she came down, but that's one reason she was down with the rest of the board. So anything else? All right. You all are welcome to stay for our very lengthy meeting, which we think might only be 10 more minutes. No, I'm serious. You can do whatever you want, but you also are very welcome to leave. By the way, Assad Alawaid is waving there. Maybe turn the camera on him for a moment. Assad Alawaid is a leader, very much a leader for years and years now in our Somali community. But Assad has been working on his doctorate, and he graduated. He is Dr. Alawaid now. So congratulations. Appreciate all that you do as well, Assad. All right. Now, moving on. So we do have a short agenda this evening. I make no apologies for it. We have meetings that go longer. We had a recent one that was way towards 9:30, I think. So anyway, when they are short, they're short. We don't plan them to be that way. It's just what business comes before the council. So this evening, is there anything else, council, to add to the agenda this evening? If not, is there a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll move to approve the agenda.
Is there a second? Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? All right. Moving on to approve the minutes, both from the workshop held back on May 7th and the regular council meeting. Any concerns, edits, questions about anything that was in either one of the minutes from either of those meetings? If not, is there a motion that could approve both of them?
Move to approve the following city council minutes. Council workshop held Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. City council meeting held Tuesday, May 7th, 2024.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Moving to consent calendar, these are the fairly housekeeping, perfunctory items that we clump together. Council, but yet they can be pulled off by council requests. Are there any of these items that you wish to learn more about, discuss, pull for separate vote, anything? If not, is there a motion to approve the entire consent calendar A through F?
Move to approve items A through F on the consent calendar.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed. All right. Moving in, no public hearings and meetings this evening. That's to a large degree why we have a fairly short meeting. Payment of claims, these are all the classic checks that were cut or the expenditures throughout the last 2 weeks since the last council meeting. Any expenditures you wish to find out more about? Question? If not, is there a motion to approve the payment of claims as submitted?
Move for approval of payment of claims as submitted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Because of the importance of this taking control over our spending, this is a roll call vote, so I will call for the roll call.
Councilmember Freiberg,
Aye.
Councilmember Narayan,
Aye.
Councilmember Nelson,
Aye.
Councilmember Toomey,
Aye.
Mayor Case.
Aye. I believe that is all to come before us this evening.
It is.
Council, staff, could I have a motion then to adjourn this evening's city council meeting?
Move to adjourn the city council meeting tonight.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? This meeting is adjourned.